The Great Pyramid, tomb for a king, or a 5,000-year-old power plant? What if the Great Pyramid isn't a tomb at all, but a machine? Not metaphorically, a literal resonance engine tuned to Earth's heartbeat. If that's true, then our history is hiding in plain sight. Let's test the signal. Welcome to the Fiella frequency, where curiosity meets the codes beneath reality. Tonight, the tomb theory breakdown, the energy machine blueprint, the Tesla echo. 1. Does the tomb story hold? We're told the Great Pyramid equals Pharaoh Khufu's tomb. But no mummy ever found inside. No treasure, no art, the chambers are stark. Cramped utilitarian shafts, odd for a god king's eternal palace. So if it walks unlike a tomb and feels unlike a tomb, maybe it wasn't one. Beat question. If not a tomb, why this precision, these materials? 2. The machine blueprint. Materials that behave like components. Tura limestone casing, a clean electrical insulator, like the rubber around a wire. Granite interiors, quartz rich. Quartz is piezoelectric, squeeze it, it makes charge. Core limestone, structural mass, different job, different stone. Impossible clean engineering. Aligned to true north with hair-splitting accuracy. A base leveled across 13 acres within fractions of an inch. Near perfect side symmetry, and an 8-sided concavity only visible at equinox shadow lines. Encoded scale, height, Earth's polar radius, perimeter, x, 43,200 equatorial circumference, 43,200 seconds in an equinox half-day. Coincidence or calibration. 3. How the power plant theory works. A simplified test the claim sequence, per the resonance hypothesis. Vibration source. Aquifers beneath Giza generate low-frequency earth tones feeding the subterranean chamber. Chemistry. Traces suggest HCl and zinc compounds reacting, releasing hydrogen. Pressure to charge. Hydrogen floods the Grand Gallery. Pressure flexes quartz granite. This is piezoelectric output. Air ionizes, boosting conductivity. Resonance. Chambers tuned as acoustic resonators. Think bottle tone. Focusing energy, like a Helmholtz resonator. Transmission, a conductive cap, now missing, could have broadcast energy wirelessly. Note, a modern study shows the pyramid can concentrate EM energy in resonant states. Translation, the geometry has electrical behavior worth measuring. 4. The Tesla echo. Wardenclyffe Tower versus the pyramid, eerily parallel ideas, both tied to groundwater and deep grounding rods, both aimed at global resonance and wireless transmission. One vision stalled by money and power, the other maybe by catastrophe. 5 signs of an internal catastrophe. If it was a machine, something may have gone very wrong. Scorching on the Grand Gallery ceiling. Cracked beams over the king's chamber, stress from inside. Walls pushed outward by intense pressure. Salt crusts in shafts, consistent with violent boiling, venting. Chemistry check. Certain residues combine into an explosive reaction. If a reaction ran away, the plant could have self-ended. 6. Who built it and when? Here's where it gets cosmic. Giza's layout maps Orion's belt as the stars looked 13,500 years ago. The Sphinx enclosure shows water erosion, suggesting mega rains near the end of the last ice age. Some researchers argue a pre-dynastic civilization engineered the complex, later adopted by Egyptians. As above, so below, star map above, stone map below. 7. Why it matters now. If an ancient culture tuned architecture to Earth's frequencies to move clean energy, then we're not just revising the past, we're prototyping the future. Energy abundance collapses scarcity games. Different world, different choices. Your experiment. Hold the tomb story and this resonance model side by side. Which one explains more of the data with fewer exceptions? I'm not asking you to believe, only to measure. If this sparked even 10% more curiosity, hit like so this signal reaches the next seeker, and drop your best counter evidence or supporting tests in the comments. We follow the data wherever it hums. Subscribe for more deep dive frequencies where myth, math, and memory meet.